The Millionaire Real Estate Agent is generally regarded as the #1 book for real estate agents. So today, we're going to talk about it and figure out if it's worth your time. Now, as a brand new agent, I wasn't really sure what to expect out of a real estate book, let alone this one specifically. And I didn't know what I didn't know. And what this book ended up teaching me was not what I thought I was going to learn. I didn't exactly have an idea of what to expect, but it sure wasn't this. The brokerage I work under is Keller Williams, and of course, Gary Keller is the founder of Keller Williams. They've got literally hundreds of these books on deck, handing them out like hotcakes. Now, I would have read this book regardless just because of how popular it is, but since I got it for free, I had to tear through it. Now, I have read lots and lots and lots of books. I've read lots of real estate books, but more on the investing side. And this was the first book about being a real estate agent that I read. So as someone who has been doing business for many years, as someone who is a book connoisseur, specifically a business book and real estate book connoisseur, I'm going to tell you if it's worth your time. Make me a deal. If you get any value or information out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And hey, my name's Greyson Roberts. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest with the best in the greater Springfield, Missouri area, give me a call. Boss Properties. Here, I'll give you a card. You know what? You seem like a nice guy. Or gal, not judging. Here, take a couple. Actually, you can have the whole box. They were all misprints, so hundreds of cards. All of those are going into the garbage anyway. Anyway, we have a sponsor for today's video, and don't skip through it because today's sponsor is going to pay you to sign up instead of the other way around. That's right, today's video is sponsored by Reivew, my favorite online stock brokerage. It's a free app, it's no subscriptions, commission-free trading. I've had this app for years and I've never paid them a penny. But in exchange for you signing up and joining their platform for their 4th anniversary, they're gonna give you 6 free stocks valued all the way up to $12,600 plus $5 worth of free crypto. Let me repeat, just for signing up for their free app, they're going to give you a sign-up bonus of 6 free stocks valued all the way up to $12,600. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. I've been working with Reivew every single day across my 6 channels, 2 podcasts, and 2 blogs, and lots of people have got so much money from this, including me, in the form of free stocks, baby. So if you are interested in literally free money, all you gotta do is click the link in my description, download Reivew, create a free account, deposit as little as 1 cent, and then they're gonna unlock all of your free stocks, and you can cash them all back out into your bank account. You can cash them out, and you can buy the dip because the market's pretty low right now. It's free stocks. You can do whatever you want with them. But more importantly, you can cover the cost of this book easily by signing up for Reivew. So if you're considering getting the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, spoiler alert, I highly recommend it. Reivew is a perfect partner for this video. So right under the link to Reivew, we're gonna get your free money, you will find a link to this on Amazon. But before we talk about the book, it's important that we talk about when you should read this book. When in your career would this book make sense? So let's say you don't have your license yet. You're either thinking about being an agent or you're in your pre-licensing education. Maybe you've passed your courses and you're about to take your exam, whatever it might be. Should you read The Millionaire Real Estate Agent before you have your license? This might be controversial, but no. I do not think you should read any material that is not exactly teaching you how to pass that exam because the exam costs money. And there's like a 6-month window from whenever you get your certificate of completion from your pre-licensing education. You've got 6 months to pass the exam. So I've made lots of videos about this topic before, but I really think that the only content you should be consuming while trying to get your license is information about how to pass the test. Questions and concepts about getting the correct answers, not necessarily about how to be a successful and good real estate agent. It's counterintuitive, I know, but the questions you're going to be answering passing the exam doesn't necessarily teach you how to be a successful real estate agent in the business. This teaches you the business. This doesn't teach you what you need to know to pass the exam. So I don't know about you, but there's only so much information I can intake before stuff starts getting slipped out. So I had this book before I even stepped foot into the first online class for pre-licensing education. And I'm glad I didn't read it. I'm glad I passed it, so that way I can get all that crap I don't really need to know out of my way and solely focus on this. Now, if you have your license, you passed your test, doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes after you passed your test or if you've been practicing real estate for 2 decades, this book is phenomenal. No matter how far along you are in your career, I guarantee you are going to learn something from this. I've been an online successful business owner for over 6 years now, and this book taught me a lot about business that applies to a lot more than just the real estate business. And like I said, if you've been in the industry for years and years and years, I guarantee you are going to find at least a couple gold nuggets of information. Even if you know how to be the best real estate agent in the world, this is more business oriented. It's more about the business of owning a real estate agent company, not just a play-by-play of, how to do buyer presentations, buyer contracts, and stuff like that. I was expecting it to be kind of a blueprint along the way, step 1, step 2, step 3, along the whole real estate transaction process. That is not what this was at all. It's focusing on the big picture, hiring staff, organization strategies, all sorts of stuff. And if you're a brand new real estate agent, this isn't going to be a gold nugget of information. This is going to be your daggum golden goose. And I guarantee you're going to want to reread it a second time. I'm currently reading another book called Shift because we're about to be in a market shift. And we are in a market shift. And I'm going to go back and reread this because, it's 300 pages of solid golden information. And if you're looking, you're a brand new agent and you're looking, well, what's the first step? What do I do if someone contacts me wanting to buy a house or sell their house with me? This book isn't going to teach you the play-by-play. This is big picture stuff. You'll need something else for that. And just to be clear, just because this book was written by Gary Keller, the owner of Keller Williams, this is actually not Keller Williams specific. I was figuring it to be just basically they only talk about their systems. They only talk about their market centers or their agents. That's not true. The reason this book is a national bestseller is because it applies to all real estate, not just Keller Williams. And that was a big concern I had is like, well, are they only going to talk about this one brokerage? There's tons of brokerages out there. No. All of the advice in this book applies to everybody, not just Keller Williams agents. And like I said, I thought this book was going to be a play-by-play, giving you best negotiation tactics, get the best ROI for you and your customer. Well, it kind of has that and kind of doesn't. In the first quarter of this book, it really sets up your mindset. Now, if you're someone like me, I don't like the mindset stuff. I've been in business for myself for a long time. I don't need the hype stuff. I'm past the hype phase. Give me the information. I want to know how to make a lot of money, right, in this specific industry. Well, if you're not a business owner, you're going to be if you're an agent. And it's really good to get your mindset right. I personally didn't like it because I'm past that phase, but it's essential that you get your head in the right space. Stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a business owner. This book does a really good job of doing that. Personally, wasn't for me. Your mindset is literally, let's use real estate as an example. You can't build a house without a foundation. And if you do, it's eventually going to crumble, and quickly. The mindset for business is the foundation of your business house, or whatever you want to say. And what this book does is it guides you through growth. It talks about when you should hire an administrative assistant, who to look for, different types of talent, and then, it gives you the play-by-play. When you're making X amount of dollars, then hire the buyer specialist, X amount of dollars. Hire the listing specialist, X amount of dollars. Hire a manager for everybody, X amount of dollars. Hire another buyer specialist. It just gives you the blueprint for growth and how to grow and outsource and delegate stuff so you can focus your time on generating leads. And of course, this teaches you how to generate leads. And if you don't know, the entire name of the game in real estate is to get leads. Without people coming in wanting to buy and sell, you don't have a business. This is what that teaches you to do. It also teaches you core concepts like getting leads, getting listings, and leveraging your time out. 3 things that I didn't even really think about. And this teaches you the core concepts to build a successful real estate business. They're going to give you lots of ways and lots of ideas to invest your dollars. The whole idea, this isn't just real estate, of course, this is every business. Let's say I take $1 and I invest it back into my business and I get $1 back out of it. Well, essentially, I just wasted time and worked for free because that dollar got me $1 in return. This book will teach you how to put $1 in and get many dollars back out in a red light, green light kind of manner. Meaning, you make X amount of dollars. Okay, great. I'm going to invest a little bit into this, a little bit into that. And I'm going to get more dollars back. Okay, we've moved up into the next tier of income. That's the green light. Then I'm going to invest, and get multiple dollars back, red light. Once I've got them back in my pocket and I'm generating more revenue, green light, go. So it's about growing in incremental steps. And there's charts and graphs and visuals and literally breaking down example after example after example of how to do this. And of course, one of my favorite things about this book is the last 50 pages or so. It's all about real estate agents, the top producers in the country, and they give you what made them so successful. It breaks down their business model. Who do they have working under them? Do they have buyer specialists? Do they have listing specialists? Do they have administrative help? Whatever it might be. and then it tells you their sales revenue. It tells you what made them so successful and key takeaways. You will also learn budgetary strategies, basically just how to keep a healthy business alive and thriving. Moving on, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent walks you through the process of thinking $1 million, earning $1 million, netting $1 million, and receiving $1 million, because those are all very different things. Listen, I've read lots of books and made lots of book reviews, and some of them, half of them, I really trash on because I'm hard on books. This one was fantastic. I highly recommend it. So, if you would like to get yourself a copy of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent for free and leave yourself in some profit, click the link in my description, download Reivew, definitely sign up and get those free stocks, and you could easily pay for this. I will link both of them down below at your convenience. And I hope this video helped you out and kind of pushed you to read this book. And maybe if you're not a licensed agent yet, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to focus on this and then move on. And if you are in the process of getting a real estate license, I highly recommend you watch my videos talking about the process and how to do it quickly, as I went from deciding I was going to be an agent to getting licensed in only 2 weeks' time, including my 72 hours of required education. So, hold your end of the deal up. If you got any value or information out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Springfield, Missouri greater area, you know who to call, Greyson Roberts. Also, if you're looking to get into real estate, you can reach out to me. My contact information is anywhere or even in the comments. I'd be more than happy to guide you through the process of, hey, you want to be an agent? You don't know where to start? Well, I'll tell you. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next real estate update. Well, not update. I'll see you in the next video.